Hi, it's Austin Hughes here, the Community Sport Manager with West Ham United Foundation. Normally we'd all be enjoying a fantastic day with the Barking and Dagenham group. I'd be dancing, we'd be listening to some people singing, some bands. I'd have definitely made a Christmas tree by now. Unfortunately, things were a little bit different this year. We're doing everything virtually, online, which is still good, still going to be fantastic. I obviously, we're locked down, we're recording this in advance, so I'm actually at the not quite West Ham United training ground, back garden. Very similar, very similar. We're going to do a little session, a little exercise. Normally we'd be with you on the day and we have some coaches in one of the rooms and we go through a few drills and we play little games. So hopefully this is going to make up for that. What we're going to do is we're going to do a really easy exercise. We're going to take something will often be done by many of the players and in sessions, and we're just going to simplify it a little bit, and we're going to make it so that everyone can take part. Even if you've got some mobility issues, we'll be able to adapt this exercise that we're about to do and make it work for you. What you're going to need are 6 different coloured objects. I've got some here with me. I've printed these off myself. The colours you're going to need are pink, blue, green, red, yellow and brown. Now, you don't have to run and find those things now because this is, after all, a video. So that means by the magic of technology, you can either pause this and then come back to it, or you can just come back to it another day. It will save. So you can go and get these things ready and actually do the exercise a little later on in the day or another day, or keep it and do it every day if you like. Why not? Spoil yourself. I've created some little hexagons that I've just printed off, and they're a colour, so you can ask your parents to help you. Or if you can't print something off, why not find objects of those colour that might be around the house? Again, ask your parents or your carers or anyone that works with you. Let's not be dragging things out of the house if we're not allowed to. My mother's already looking at me, so I've got to be careful. You can also do this inside today. I'm just taking advantage of the fact that I've got some space, but if you want to do this inside, that's not a problem. And as I talk through it, we'll talk about different ways that people can have a go at doing this. And let's see where we get to. So, as you can see, I've got my coloured shapes laid out in front of me. Remember, you're going to need something pink, blue, green, red, yellow and brown. Now, if you're mobile, good on your feet. You can keep these in close so you don't have to go too far. Great, let's have a go. If you need a little bit of support, why not have someone next to you? There's nothing wrong with having a couple of people there who can just help you so you can still reach out with your feet. If you're in a chair, wheelchair, power chair, then hey, you can still do this. Sat down in your chair, if you bring the coloured shapes in close enough, you'll still be able to reach them with your feet. Possibly, if you're sitting down, I want to do it with the shapes on a table in front of you. Also a great idea, because then you can just reach out when we call a colour, and it's as simple as that. All I'm going to do is I'm going to call a colour out. We're simply just going to go touch in front of us with our feet. Okay? Then to build it up a little bit, what we could do is we have to take a step before we touch the colour. So, the simple version, I might call out a colour and say blue, and I'm just going to go blue, point my foot towards it. But if I then want to up the game a little bit and just start to build on our skills, I might say blue, and we have to take one step and then step. Okay? So, let's just have a quick run through. Really easy. Green. Yellow, brown, pink, blue, red. So, as you can see, that's fairly easy. If we take our time and go at a pace that suits us, it's not too difficult. And like I said, if you need someone to support you either side, helping you, that's fine. Watch out for trees. This one is definitely in my way. What we can also do is try and make it a little bit more difficult, as I said, rather than just reaching out with one foot. How about we add some movement? So let's just go through it again, adding in a step before you get to the colour that's been pulled out. If you're able to move further, you've got a little bit more mobility, then why not move the shapes away from you a little bit, make it a little bit more difficult, okay? So it would be something like red, step, touch. Always come back to our start position. Pink, step, touch. come back to our start position. Okay? What we could also do, as you'll see, I've been using both feet, but we could set a little target, a little challenge. Okay? So we're going to say that we're only allowed to now point, touch, or go towards one of the shapes with our left foot. Okay? That makes it a little bit more difficult because if I say pink, rather than just going like that now, I've got to take a step and then move so I can come in with my left foot. Okay? Again, we'll try it. Very easy. Red. Blue. Brown. Okay? Easy. And as you can see, we're identifying different colours, so we're having to respond to something that's happening in front of us. Someone's calling out a colour, and we're there having to move towards it. It's very much like a player analysing the game, watching what's going on, and then having to react to what they see. Now, I think you can do this in any way that you now want to have a go. If you want to do it with just your left foot, touching the colour, or just your right foot, or if you want to use both feet, or if you want to do it with a step in between, that's great. But how about we remove me and we get some friends of ours from the club to call the colours out for you. Now remember, you don't have to do this right now. This is recording. You can watch it another time, and if you want, we can provide an even more slowed down version if you need. Okay? We're trying to make this accessible for everyone. Let's have some fun. Take it away, club.
Yellow.
Pink.
Red.
Pink.
Brown.
Blue.
Green.
Pink.
Green.
Yellow. Green.
Blue. Well done. We hope you all enjoyed today's activities.